Have you ever looked for answers to heal? Whether that's from sickness or stress, or maybe it's just about clarity on as to what to do next and how to move forward. I found myself right there. It was nearing the end of the lockdown and I was feeling a little bit unclear as to what to do next. And this plant medicine really helped shift my perspective and the way forward. If you've ever wondered about ayahuasca or plant medicine, then here's an inside look at a private ceremony that happened in my own backyard. If this video gets you interested in plant medicine, then please don't hesitate to send me a message. I'm Noelle Aquila, a yoga teacher and also a health coach. I remember that day so clearly. So it was mid-afternoon when shamans Gloria and Eric came to my house with our friend Christine, and they actually set up the altar. Just setting it up just made the space so ceremonial already. They brought in all of their instruments, their native instruments from Colombia, as well as so much, a variety of plant medicines that actually work in tandem with each other. Later on, Eric would actually go on to explain how these plant medicines all work in sync with one another. And I actually experienced this firsthand. Their use is really according to the native tradition, and it's the same with the instruments, because all of these were actually like reverberating and mimicking the sounds of nature. It was so beautiful, and it produced like such an organic and raw sound. It was quickly sundown and we had our last meal of fruit, and this happened right before the ceremony. So there I was, a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious. Tonight we're doing our first night of a private ayahuasca ceremony. So it's our first time with these shamans. Yeah, Christine's over here.
Hi.
Yay! So we're here while they're over there getting ready for the ceremony.
Right.
Kind of like nervous, excited, just don't really know what to expect. I mean, we've done this before, but this one's also kind of new.
Very new.
Fire's already burning outside. It's dark, the candles are lit.
Perfect weather, by the way.
Yeah, it's kind of like a hot, humid summer night. Let's see. So the key point is to just surrender to the process.
Yes, very
Must remember
mixed
that.
emotions right now, to be honest. So we'll see.
Yeah, wish us luck. Soon enough, it was the opening ceremony, and we opened the ceremony with a prayer. It's just so important to open a ceremony this way because it really sets the tone for what's about to come. It actually also makes it into a sacred space, so you're protected. So here we actually clarified our intentions as well as get clear as to what we were already ready to let go of. This is such an important part. We then used smoke to really cleanse and purify us, and we also used rapé. So it's really this it's a medicinal snuff, and it's really native to the Amazon, and you kind of the shaman like blows it up your nose, and it's tobacco mixed with many different plants, and it actually helps you to cleanse before the ceremony. Then after a while we had that ayahuasca, which is a mix of two different plants. It works where you need the healing the most, whether that's through visionary insights, experiencing a lot of love, or through healing what needs to be healed, letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore. Traditionally, so ayahuasca is also used to expand the consciousness, and what I realized was actually no matter what happens, it all is for the expansion of consciousness, it all is for growth, and it all is for healing. They also introduced me to this plant called Puma. She's actually, as Eric says, the sister plant to ayahuasca. Puma actually works by releasing the emotions that are stuck in the body. So when you're processing things and you're stuck, then Puma just helps you wash it out. What an amazing plant. The next day, I woke up, tired, but also feeling a lot lighter. And then here we go with Kambo. Kambo is a vaccine. It is actually known as the vaccine of the forest. Actually, they harvest this by tickling the frog a little bit, and the secretions are taken, and these are applied to the skin after removing the top layer. through a little burn. While that might sound really intense, and I assure you the process is so intense, it's short-lived, and actually you're left with a feeling of relaxation after. During this ceremony, I watched and assisted for Gloria and Eric to take the kambo. Kambo is an immune boosting medicine, and it's purgative, and it actually just kind of removes things from the body, whether that's deeply rooted toxins, depression. It's been said to help with to cure HIV, fertility problems, bacteria and viruses are gone for sure. Yeah, it also increases the peptides in the brain. It's like a whole body reboot. While it's not for everybody, the people who have experienced it actually report feeling less pain in the weeks after treatment, and it is actually really used as a vaccine. So it's a natural vaccine. The night then quickly came. We found ourselves chatting over some mambe, which is actually the raw coca leaf.
Medicinal plants are to open up the channels, and then this particularly mambe with ambil activate your.
So it's the synergy of the two.
The two of them. You can take this one, and you are just going to receive the minerals and the nutrients. But for this to be activated, you need this one.
So it's always a synergy.
It's the synergy. They are married.
So you said that was the blood of the tree?
Yes.
What tree again?
Dragon. Like a dragon tree.
Dragon tree. And this one was another. What part of the plant is it?
This is actually the coca leaves.
Ah, it's the leaves.
But there is no any process here. This is organic.
Right.
This is the pure plant. And then the benefits in terms of, I would describe it that you can feel the vibrations of the words, how powerful words are, and you become more aware of what you say. Obviously, it's also in terms of how to use the power of the word. I think that's it. And then it will make you super active. It's like having 3 cups of coffee. Okay, you are going up because caffeine, and then you reach the limit and you go down and you crash. You are not going to have this feeling. It's more smoothie, like it's going to have you very, very active, and then when you reach the top, it's going to slowly drive you to normal. You don't feel that crash of the need. That's why this is not addictive.
It was actually really great, just having it in its natural and pure form. So in contrast, cocaine is heavily synthesized and processed. Mambe actually in its natural form it makes you awake and alert, but in this really gentle way. Such an amazing feeling. So yeah, that was my first time trying it there. You'll hear Eric talk about it, and apart from it being good for the entire body, it actually also activates the power of the word, because it's right here by the throat chakra or the throat energy center. Mambe is also associated with vitality, energy, and longevity. The night quickly came, and we found ourselves really getting ready for the ceremony. It was beautiful, it was a starry night. We placed the mattresses outside underneath a tree in the middle of nature. We had a bonfire going, and candles were littered around us. We set our intentions, because here we are on our second night. It was really, really cute because the dogs actually joined us for the second night of the ceremony. It's pretty special because actually they knew what was happening, and some of them actually asked for the medicine. Here's Rohan, and let me tell you, this little boy, he was paralyzed. So he's a hunchback, and he was paralyzed. So from the waist down, just late last year, he could not walk. He was literally dragging himself on the ground. He was really determined, but waist down, paralyzed.
You love the blanket. That's the second blanket.
And then that's why the castaños is getting.
Rohan's journeying.
He actually took ayahuasca, and then he started to walk again. So ayahuasca actually regenerated the nerves on his legs, and I think also helped him to be a little bit more courageous. So here he is, a little determined little fighter. So that evening began actually with some rapé, and this actually was quite intense, way more intense than the first night. And Eric says it's because the channels were a little bit more clean. So we actually cleanse and let go of whatever wasn't serving us by transmuting it in the fire. And this is actually a really nice and cathartic and practical way to do it. We then drank the medicinal brews, and what a journey it was. So it was a night of, forgiveness, transformation, and deep healing. There were actually also deep processes on really letting go, experiencing yourselves as the love that we really are, and really also gaining clarity as to how to move forward. It actually really kind of lights the way. Okay, so it's the day after our ayahuasca ceremony, which was really such a beautiful journey of healing. I mean, the ceremony was facilitated with such pure, loving intentions and care that really did go a long way into helping my journey towards healing relationships, most particularly with myself and with my family. This is the beginning of what is a journey still. I had so much insight, and it was filled with new perspectives, as well as a lot of love. And really feel that from my heart. It's made me feel a lot more clear as to what I want, what direction I'm going, a lot more clarity. And it brought so much new opportunities into my life, and for that I am so very grateful. I have learned so much. Definitely I'm on this journey to grow with plants. I really do feel the call to shift my lifestyle as well towards that. I just wanted to share this message just to spread more awareness of the healing power that comes from connecting to yourself and connecting to the world around you and to nature itself. I wish you all the love in the world. I hope to connect with you soon. I'm recording this a week after the ceremony, and just to tell you, I had thought that it would be done, after that, maybe 2 days later, but even till now, I am still going on this journey of self-inquiry and transmutation. I'm experiencing quite a lot of up and downs, but it has been an interesting one so far, and one that I am super excited to be in right now and to see how it unfolds in just the next few days. After all that and sharing my experience with this private ayahuasca ceremony, then let me hear what you think. What do you think of plant medicine? I'd love to hear from you, so please do let me know in the comments below or send me a message. And if you know anybody who might benefit from this, then please don't hesitate to share it with them. It just might be the thing that they're looking for. As for me, I'm just beginning, so walk with me on this journey of ceremony, of healing, and of plant medicine. So like and subscribe or down below. So thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.